I wish I would have started a digital business much sooner. In this video, I'm actually going to tell you why I enjoy the digital businesses that I started. So I worked at Walgreens Pharmacy for 10 years almost as a manager, and I really regret putting that much time into something when I could have had my own thing, my own freedom, my own just my own gig going, right? So I've been doing this for longer than I've worked at Walgreens. I've been doing this for 20 years, meaning having a digital business, an online business, where I'm able to kind of work from my phone, as I'm doing right now. I'm creating this content for you, right? I'm able to, because I have my phone, because I have my laptop, because I have my iPad, I can literally work anywhere. I got my book bag right here, boom, right, with all my stuff in there. And I actually just got back from the gym, and I sat in the parking lot for a minute, working on a sales letter for a webinar that we're doing tomorrow with a good friend of mine, Greg Caesar. So look, I couldn't have done this when I was at Walgreens. I dealt with someone else's BS for much too long. And if you're at this position where you're like, man, I'm just sick and tired of being sick and tired, which is where I was at, you don't have to keep doing it. Like, you're not a tree. Like, a tree has no choice but to be planted. We're humans. We're mobile. We can change. We can think. We can reason. We can believe, right? We can dream. We can take steps. We can take action steps. We can do. But although all of that stuff is easy, the hardest part about it is actually having the courage to do it. Having the courage to do it, right? So it took me almost 2 years, even after my digital business was going. It took me not 2 years. It took me 18 months, almost 2 years, even after my business was up and running and going, to quit my job at Walgreens, because I just felt like I had more belief in what they were doing for me in terms of stability, right? Having this consistent paycheck that came in on a regular basis, having a family, right? Having a very young kid, a brand new baby, damn near. Yeah, she actually was brand new. Being invested in the 401 stock purchase, the 401, the stock purchase program. Having a little bit of seniority at my job, all of the crazy stuff that you tell yourself, right? Now, in hindsight, I wish I would have quit way sooner, just when I got the idea. And even if I didn't quit, because again, I had a family and I had responsibilities, right? I had bills, and you have to pay for somewhere to live, and you got electricity, and you got water, and you got heat, and especially in Connecticut, you had a lot of heat, and then you got car payments. This all of this stuff, right? And then the expense of kids. So maybe not even quit, but start it much sooner. And I see way too many people who are just overthinking it, over procrastinating. They're just trying to get everything perfect. They got to get the right whatever it is, and you only you know what it is. Like, you might want to be an influencer doing stuff like this. You got to get the right iPhone, or you got to get this DSLR camera, or you got to get the right laptop. Trust me, I've been there, and I've coached thousands of students, way more than that, but I'm gonna say thousands just to be 100% truthful, because I know it's thousands, right? Without a doubt. And I see that come up a lot, right? People are trying to be perfect. They're trying to be, they're trying to get it right, and it will never be right. It will never be perfect. You just got to go out there and do it. Like, there's 7 or 8 billion people on this earth. Your customers, this is one of the things I love about having a digital business, because your customers, your clients are going to be just as quirky as you are. So whatever misbeliefs that you have about yourself, whatever your lie identity because it's not your true identity, man, they're not going to even see that stuff. They're going to really see you and admire you for taking a leap and doing it. All right. So I just got home. I'm about to go in and jump on a training with some of my other students. If you want to learn how to start your own digital business, I think it's time. I think it's the absolute time, if any, right? Whether you believe that this is the worst of times, or you believe that this is the best of times, both of those make it true, regardless of what you believe. this is the absolute best time. So comment digital, and what I'll do is I'll send you some easy to digest information, some really basic beginner info that will show you all of the different ways that you can, not all, but a lot of different ways that you can go and you can start a digital business. And I think that when you look at this, you'll find a few things that resonate with you. I kind of do almost everything that I'm going to be sharing with you. And I have fun. Like I like my clients, I like my customers, I like the team that I work with. I have a ball with this stuff, and I would not do anything else. So, boom, comment digital, and I'll see you.